Hello and welcome to the new podcast. My name is Laz. I am the host of this podcast. This podcast is named Apply New Habits. If you want to follow Apply New Habits on at Apply Habits Daily, Apply Daily Habits. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube at Apply New Habits. And if you want to go online, we have a website, applynewhabits.com. So, why did I start Apply New Habits? Obviously, the first question. I started this podcast because I am a college student, and right now in this digital age, there's so much stuff coming at you. For example, all these websites, Instagram, YouTube, uh, all these TikToks. I don't use it, but a lot of people use it. All these things, and it makes you almost like robotic. You wake up, go on your phone, go on Instagram, you take a shower. After you eat some breakfast, while eating breakfast, you're on Facebook, you're checking your emails, you're on some website, watching a YouTube video, all these things, man. And those you can do those things, but in good moderation. If you do those things way too much and you put too much time on it, it's gonna be bad for you. It's gonna mess you up. And really, those kind of habits, I like to call them bad habits. There shouldn't really be. You shouldn't have too many bad habits. You should switch those habits to newer habits. And so I made this podcast because I wanted to change that. I go through it. I wake up, Instagram, YouTube, this thing, the other thing, and it really messes you up because it makes you just wake up, do those things, repeat. Wake up, do those things, repeat. And it's just a circle, a never ending circle, and it might be a day one time, but then weeks and then months and then years of doing the same exact thing. It messes you up, man. And the only way we can change that is by taking away habits one at a time, in moderation, taking away those bad habits and putting in new ones. You're not going to take away every single bad habit and put brand new habits there. That's not how it's going to work. You have to little by little change your life, change the way that you do those things and implement them. And after a while, in a year, 2 years, if you had a new habit every month, you'll be a changed man. You'll be something different, be something to smile about, something you should be proud of, complete new achievements and things like that. So I made this in order to apply them. Every episode is going to be different habits. I might revisit the same habits again if I want to dive deep into them. I'm going to be implementing them because my habits are pretty bad. I'm on Instagram. I don't really go to the gym that much. I pay for a gym membership, but I go there maybe once a month now. So, and it's not the same. It's not the same when you actually go and you do those things than when you say you're gonna do them and then you don't do them. It's very different, and I really wanna implement them in my life, and I really wanna go on this journey with you guys and change our bad habits and make them good. Because not only will it help ourselves, it will help our family. Like, first thing, clean your room and then clean your house. Like, these things, some people don't do it because they see, I don't know, they live with parents. I'm still in school. I live with my parents, and my mom cleans, she cooks, she washes dishes and stuff like that. So I don't have to do any of that. But a little while ago, I started helping her. She goes to work, and so I start cleaning. I start cleaning up a little bit. Make sure everything's clean, do the dishes and stuff like that. And that helps me because I'm doing a habit. One day I'm going to move out and I'm going to have to do that myself. So that's helping me, prepare for that. And at the same time, once my mom gets home, she doesn't have to do any of that because I already did it. So stuff like that, it might not even just affect you. It'll affect others around you. They'll notice those changes. And, most of the time, 99% of the time, they'll be supportive. Sometimes some people, they see that you're doing good and they don't like that. But don't even associate yourself with those people. You have to associate yourself with the people that see you doing good and support you, because they appreciate you, they love you, they're a good friend, they have respect for you, all these different kinds of things. So you really have to understand that applying new habits and becoming something else doesn't only affect yourself, it affects others in a good way if those habits are good. If you know how to cook, maybe one day your significant other or your mother or whoever's cooking won't have to, because you're cooking today, so you can take a break. All these different things, these different way of being, basically. Albert Einstein, he has a saying that says, if you think it's not the same saying, I can't say it word for word, but it goes something like this. It says, if you think your life will change while you're doing the same exact things, then you're insane. So basically what he's saying is, if you're on Instagram all day, or if you're playing video games, playing PS4, and somehow you think you're going to be rich, or you're going to graduate and you're going to do all these things while you're not studying, you're not putting in the work, you're not listening to things about finance or anything like that, then you think playing video games will get you there? No, it's not. You have to change those things. You can play video games. I'm not telling you not to play video games. I have my PS4 hooked up. I play video games. But I'm going to do the same thing. I haven't applied these things yet, but I want to have a schedule for video games, kind of like a reward. You do this, and then you do this, and then you could play, your video games for an hour or two. But at least you did those good habits, before you did video games and stuff like that. So this podcast is going to be many more episodes to come. I'm going to do this while I go on the journey, because I'm going to implement these habits and stuff into my daily routine and into my life to make myself better as well. So I'm looking forward to going on a journey with you guys. I appreciate everybody that's watching. More episodes to come. If you want to follow me at Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, everything is, even online, everything is at, you guys can follow me at Apply New Habits, Instagram, Facebook, everything, Apply New Habits, and online, ApplyNewHabits.com. Thank you guys for watching the first episode. Many more to come. Let's go on this journey and let's change our lives.